Hey, what's going on, everybody, and good evening. Welcome to Life on the Go, bringing you news that matters. Oh my goodness. So, Kamala Harris' teleprompter malfunctioned as she was trying to deliver a speech. Oh my goodness. What do you do when your teleprompter malfunctions, you guys? What do you do? What do you say? How do you keep your composure? How do you hold on? Well, we'll show you how Kamala Harris handles it. Let's take a look.
And it's been rough for Kamala too, particularly yesterday when it appeared that her teleprompter malfunctioned for just a few seconds, and wowie, she did not handle it well.
Today we got 32 days until the election. So 32 days. 32 days. Okay, we got some business to do. All right. 32 days. And we know we will do it.
Oh, she's so uniquely hopeless. At least Selena Myers tried to soldier on when her teleprompter malfunctioned.
My fellow Americans, I'd like to begin today whatever we have in store cannot be known. But given time, it can be understood. The past was once the future. The future is, I should say, unknown.
Yes, Kamala is a brat. She's Selena, just with added communism.
Oh yeah, that's embarrassing. I feel bad for her. What do you say when your teleprompter goes out?
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
I am embarrassed for her. She's just up there waiting for her teleprompter to come back on. Oh, and there's nothing. She's just like 32 days. 32 days. Trying to buy the time. I get it. I feel you, girl. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That is embarrassing. I don't know how she's going to recover from that. Anyway, in other news, an inmate tries to slide his way across the floor in a prison jail floor and tries to sexually assault a female inmate. This is just unbelievable. Let's have a look.
Officials say a sexual predator who was in lockup for allegedly attacking multiple women was caught on camera scooting his way across the jailhouse floor to allegedly assault another woman. You gotta see this video, and we're gonna break it down from multiple angles with prison consultant Justin Paperny. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. You gotta hear this one. Arizona officials say that an inmate at an intake facility was able to sneak past a deputy and try to sexually assault a woman. Yes.
But as I read this, he was charged with sexually assaulting two people, then immediately out on bond the next day. So I think it speaks to corrections. Some people should be in the community, some should not. And you could argue there's some culpability with the government allowing him to return to the community. Now, I understand the cost of corrections and that it's very expensive to warehouse people in prison. A lot of these states are broke and they don't want to spend more money than they need to. But if someone is at risk to the community and they've been charged with sexually assaulting people, perhaps some people shouldn't be removed or let go on bond, because guess what? He did it again.
So this room is divided into two sections. There's a waiting area for women, and then there's another one for men. There's a desk at the dividing line where a deputy sits, supposed to be keeping an eye on things. It's almost 4 a.m. at this point, so a lot of the detainees are trying to sleep. Some are in street clothes, others are in orange jail jumpsuits, and a lot of them have huddled down inside their shirts to try to stay warm or to block out the light. Some are spread out on the floor, and that includes our suspect, Avery. So Avery, as you see in this video, seems to get up off the floor, stretches, appears to wait for one of the deputies to leave the room, then he sits down and slides out of view of the deputy, allegedly crawling and pushing himself backwards around the desk. He appears to get away with this for a little over a minute as he pushes himself toward a woman in white who's trying to sleep on the floor of the woman's side of the room. Then you have other cameras that give us a view of Avery getting closer to the woman before he appears and allegedly starts to pull his pants down and expose himself. Now, there are other women sitting in the same area. One appears to be asleep on the floor while the other is in a chair. It's unclear from the video if she says something to Avery, but he seems to put his finger to his lips in a be quiet gesture. Court documents say the woman said, "Hey, get off of her," and that's when Avery allegedly shushed her. And that is when the deputy looks up, realizes what's going on, realizes that Avery's on the wrong side of the room, and as soon as he's spotted, Avery appears to stand up, pulling up his pants as he walks away from the woman on the floor. According to court documents, he later admitted he planned to rape her. So the deputy pulls out restraints, has a conversation with Avery for a few seconds before more deputies show up, put the cuffs on him. Avery seems to resist a little bit as they take him to another part of the facility.
Wow, that's just unbelievable. I don't know what this man was thinking. You are in jail and you try to shimmy your big nasty butt across the guard over to the women's section with everybody woke, everybody's awake, bright lights on you, got cameras on you, and you try to sexually assault a female inmate. I mean, what do you think you're going to do, bro? How far do you think you're actually going to get with this? And then he's shushing the other inmate who's sitting there watching. She's telling him to get off of her. I mean, what was going on in this dude's mind? I don't know what's going on in the world today, you guys. That's just nasty. Man, that's crazy. I don't even see how he was able to get out the next day. That man was released the next day after doing that. That's a whole nother charge. That's a sexual assault charge, and you got out the next day. I don't know, you guys. Anyway, that's it for now, you guys. Till next time on Life on the Go News. You guys have a good one.